Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Professor Brian David Phillips, and welcome to another short video on something to do with that AI stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get to the issue. Now, as many of you know, you can work with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT, or other chatbots. And you can have it help you with editing. You can have, some of you just write the whole thing because I have no ideas of my own. But the thing is, when you output with ChatGPT, it can use markup. And that is, it'll format the response. You can ask for that specifically, and it can use Markdown language, or it can use HTML if you're writing a web page for your blog. My blog is so beautiful. Actually, my blog is awesome. Please see the description below and clicky and take a look. But the thing is, if you're writing for a report or something that you need to format in Word, it doesn't output Word format. What are you going to do? It's outputting that weird stuff. What weird stuff? Why, let's take a look. All right, so here's my ChatGPT, and I'm just going to, let me flip this up so I can actually see things now, because I'm looking at the computer. I'm not looking at you. I don't mean to offend you or anything. You're actually very beautiful, but I need to see the screen. Stop distracting me with your beauty. All right, so this is my ChatGPT, and when I ask it to give me, I'm going to cheat it and ask for formatted stuff. So write a formatted essay of a few paragraphs on the advantages of marriage over write me a formatted essay of a few paragraphs on the advantages of marriage over murder. Some folks have this question. I don't have this question. This question is never on my mind. I am married and have been happily married for over 30 years. Just had our 30th anniversary, and I love my wife very much. But some folks, I know a few folks, have been married more than a few times. Let's see what ChatGPT tells us. Okay, it's not really giving me the formatting for this. Here we go. All right, so now you see the ultimate team up marriage. That's a heading. So there we go. So it gives me a couple paragraphs. Actually, this is very interesting. This works. Oh, marriage grants a plethora of perks. It's so true. Most of you, when you ask ChatGPT for stuff, you're going to, you say, that's awesome. And it's formatted. I'm going to put that into Word and add some stuff and delete some stuff. Why, here's a little thing down here for copy. All I have to do is just clicky copy, and I can just paste that into my thingy-majig. So I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to go over to my word processor. So let's go over to Microsoft Word and delete that puppy. Paste that puppy. Jeez, my English is so good today. And oh, what the hell? It was formatted so nicely, and now it just gives me this weird stuff. What's all this weird stuff supposed to be? I don't want that. That's just weird stuff. That's called Markdown language. And Reddit uses it, GitHub uses it, many platforms use Markdown language. You can also ask for HTML and things like that. But here's the thing. If I post that directly into Word, I'm going to have to then manually reformat everything that's got that weird stuff on it. There is another way. There's more than one way. We're not Mandalorians. We're us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave my Word, and instead of Word, I'm going to slip on over to notepad. So we open up this untitled notepad, and I'm going to paste the exact same thing. So there's my marriage and all that stuff. So it's going to have the same weird formatting and things like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this, and you're going to save as, instead of TXT, just go MD, mark for markdown, okay? It's essentially, it's just a text file. It's just a text file. I go back into my Word, and I'm going to open a new document. Actually, and I go File, Open, and I go into the directory of my, where I've saved it. Okay, so I go into there, and I'm looking for the MD file. So I'm gonna go All Files. Now, if I open that up, it's gonna go, marriage. It's still a mess. So I can't do it this way. What to do? What to do? There is a way, folks. There's a way. Let's go back into Chrome. And there are things that will convert Markdown language into Word format or HTML format. So if I go to a web page, and I'll put links in the description below. Here's a really quick and easy one to you. It's called MC Convert. It's I'll drop I can select, and let me move Captain Happy here. So I'm going to move him a little bit. Okay, McConverter, MC Convert. It's a converter. So if I drop a Markdown file into this directory, it will convert the Markdown into a doc file. Well, that sounds pretty cool, Brian. Are you sure it's going to work? I'm not sure. Says I can mark down, I can convert to doc, RTF, HTML. So let's go to docs, and let's just drop that file down. So I drop in my MD file, and I select which of these formats do I want. I'm going to select doc, and it did it that quick. It's so quick. So I saved that into the same directory where I put the thing. And now let's go back into Word. Let's move this guy back where he belongs. And in Word, I'm just going to go to File, Open, I browse, go to the directory, and there should be a docs file for the same file name as the MD. It also has the name of the, there it is. I open up a Word, I open up the converted file, and it now has the Markdown as a conversion. And so I can enable editing, and then I can do all the things. But that was quick and easy, very simple to do. You can do that with your own files. So if you have formats, if you have output that you want to play with, you can essentially just do that. So your ChatGPT output, don't worry if you don't know how to manually, or you don't want to bother manually converting all that mess. You can do it automatically. There are other things you can do. You can use an editor that's a markdown editor that will save as different formats. You can use other converters. For converters, I'll put a few links in the description below, but essentially that's it. You don't have to worry about what's what. And you can change heading formats and things like that all in your Word, which you're probably more comfortable with since you want to convert to that. And that's how to do it, how to convert the markdown format from a ChatGPT output into something else. And that's it. I hope that works out for you. Be sure to click likey, subscribe, and all the good things. And this is me, Brian David Phillips, saying, live, trans, and prosper. Bye-bye.